Good morning. So this reading is for Monday, March 31st. And what I'm going to do here is just pull a little bit about our past energy. Two more. And one more on currents and future energy. Okay. Not surprised to see this one showing up. So at the bottom of the deck here, we do have the Chariot showing up. This eclipse, closing out this eclipse cycle was definitely no joke. And the Chariot does indicate overcoming all of the battles, all of the struggles that you had during the eclipse season, all those karmic lessons, because that's what the eclipses are. They're karmic lessons. And so closing out this cycle feels like just something that needed to happen. I'm getting a very big sense of relief, not just for me, but just in general with the energy. It just feels like, okay, we did this, we accomplished. Now let's move forward with that Chariot energy. But it's interesting. So that's Cancer energy. And there was a card that popped out here. It's right in the center of the reading that I was expecting to come out during the Cancer reading. So I am going to highlight that. It's something that did not pop out. So it seems to be more general than anything else. When I look at the past energy here, I'm getting the Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Hierophant energy. And so the Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, Hierophant, this is a lot of opening up, learning what you like, what you don't like, really exploring the depth of your emotion, maybe even communicating that to other people. But that Hierophant, there's a spiritual energy connected to this. And so this could indicate some sort of union that occurred in the past. Definitely something that you wanted to explore. And this could be any kind of union. This could be a business partnership if it's around something that you really love. And so the emphasis here is on something that you really love, something that you want to explore. The Hierophant could indicate marriage, and so this could indicate maybe a relationship leading towards marriage or one that already happened. But I'm just getting the sense of whatever this energy is, this Chariot is connected to this energy. There were obstacles and challenges that came through as a result of whatever you were learning. I'm just getting the sense of modifications needed to be made in the way that you approach situations, the old ways of doing things just not working anymore. This feels like it was a growth cycle. And so whatever you're learning about yourself, you're learning more about how much something impacts you. Again, the depths of your emotions and what you're looking for and what you're trying to achieve when it comes to whatever this union is about. It feels like this is part of the karmic lesson. This was part of that closing cycle. I'll get more details when I clarify. I don't feel like I'm articulating that as well as the energy is that I'm getting. So we'll see how much better I can do with it. So in the current energy here, we have the Justice. And then we have the Phoenix. So when I did the Cancer reading this week, I was genuinely surprised that this card did not pop out. But we have the Phoenix here right in the middle, which is specific to this deck. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune showing up. I love the way that these are showing up. So we've got Justice, which is all about balance. And so these karmic lessons, learning a lot about yourself and what you need here in the past, especially it relates to a union here. We've got the Justice. So there's balance that is being restored because that cycle closed. We have the Phoenix. This is about rebuilding. It's that Phoenix rising energy, burning down and then rising from the ashes. And so there is a transformation that is taking place. There is this kind of rising up, rebuilding energy that is happening right now. And the goal here is to find that balance, maintain that balance. But then we've got the Wheel of Fortune showing up with it, which is all about growth and expansion. And so whatever happened here in the past that led to a lot of, I'm getting the word trials. And so take that as it resonates. It's more of just the testing that you underwent from the universe. Are you ready? Yes, no. Really just testing to see where you are in your progress and what was still left to be done. It feels like all of that is leading to a lot of success here in the current energy, that you were able to handle all of the challenges that you faced during that last eclipse cycle. And now you're going to start getting the rewards, but it's also this kind of rebuilding, because you're rebuilding things in a much more sound way. There's going to be a lot more, I'm trying to find the right words for this, because it's going to be a solid structure, but it's not going to be that firm structure that existed before. There's going to be a flexibility to it, because you're going to be molding and modifying things as you go forward. And that was the intent of this last cycle. It was to show you what you were capable of doing, but then also ways that you need to make changes going forward. When I look at the future energy here, I'm getting the Star, the Magician, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Star is a healing energy, which does directly relate to that Phoenix, the Wheel of Fortune and Justice, absolutely. It's also about going after your goals and your dreams. The Magician's about manifesting all of those, really putting in the work to make those a reality. Whatever lessons you just learned during this last eclipse cycle, you're starting to rebuild and restructure your life in a way that takes all of that into consideration. And what it's giving you the power to do in the future energy is now really, let's go after this. Let's go after our goals and our dreams with the Star and the Magician, but also with that Knight of Pentacles energy. That Knight of Pentacles, it's earth energy, but it's more of, let's learn as we go. Let's continue to take in information. Let's not say that however we build it today is how it needs to be built forever. It needs to be modified over time. It cannot be this really solid, rigid structure anymore. So let's get some additional details here. And the Hierophant. So with this past energy, with that Queen of Cups, I'm getting the Eight of Cups. What you were learning during that last eclipse cycle was really what worked and what didn't work for you, and walking away from anything here that just did not serve your best interests. With the Page of Cups, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. So you might have tried to initiate a new beginning here in the past. It is showing up that way, and so take that as it resonates. Either you were initiating a new beginning, or you were in the process of initiating some sort of new beginning, something that aligns with what you want, what you value, everything that you're learning here and have learned over the last couple of years. With the Hierophant, I'm getting the Knight of Swords. And so there's something here about moving the relationship forward, whatever this case may be. There's a desire here. So either it's already started or it's getting ready to start, because you're in the space now of, okay, let's take this forward. Let's really see and explore what this could be. Let's get the Phoenix. So with the Justice card, I'm getting the Sun. So that balance that's being restored, a lot of hope, a lot of optimism connected to it. This feels like a warm, bright future, just ready for you to go after. With the Phoenix, I'm getting the Ten of Cups. This really does relate back to that union. And so building something here that aligns with your emotional fulfillment, rising up from the ashes, giving it another chance, but going about it in a slightly different way. It's not being so rigid. It really is about building something here that can withstand a lot of obstacles and challenges. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting the Six of Pentacles. So that Wheel of Fortune, again, good luck, good fortune, growth, expansion. With that Six of Pentacles energy indicates to me that you're open. You're opening yourself up to new possibilities. You're giving of your resources to other people, and really just opening up just in general to whatever is getting ready to unfold. Whatever this new beginning looks like for you, there's a lot of opportunity showing up. Tell me about the Star. I'm going to get one more. Okay. So clarifying the Star, we have the Temperance energy. So with that Aquarius, the Sagittarius energy, but it really is more about finding the balance, that as you're healing, as you're moving forward, we've got the Justice here in the current energy, Temperance in the future energy. They both speak about balance, really being able to fill your own cups. It's that yin yang kind of energy. And so as you move forward and go after exactly what you want, it's balancing the practical, so what is possible here, with kind of this dreamlike illusion that you might have had. And so it's about finding some sort of middle ground, making your dreams a reality here. It's an interesting message. And then clarifying this Magician. So initially I just got the Devil energy. The Devil energy it can be very limiting, very restricting, very unhealthy in that sense, where you're just not open to being flexible. Like, you make these plans and then you kind of structure them in a way that doesn't allow for any flexibility. This is where all the obstacles and challenges come in. And so this is kind of coming up as a caution. When you're trying to manifest your dreams, don't be so hung up on the details. Don't structure it in such a way that doesn't allow it to modify and just be molded over time, because that's really what the whole purpose was of this last cycle. It was getting you out of that energy. It was moving you towards something here that is going to just grow as you do. And so clarifying that Devil, I did get the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about, let's prioritize. What really matters here? Are you really that hung up on the details, or is it more about the outcome? And with that Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting the Six of Cups. So I love the way that this is showing up too. So there is either something from the past is returning and you're getting a second chance at this, and that could be part of the reason for that Devil energy showing up. It's about taking all the good parts of whatever happened in the past and incorporating them into the future. That's what the Six of Cups would be. It's that card of nostalgia. Let me take that. Let me take all of that kind of positive energy from the past and bring it forward. And if it's not that specifically, you're not trying to revive anything here from the past, what you're doing is you're taking past lessons and you're taking all of the goodness that you learned in the past so that you can move this forward, so that you can go after exactly what you want here, because there's a lot of happiness tied to that nostalgic energy. So this is the reading for Monday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.